Growing up here on the shores of this bay for a lot of generations now, it's the first thing I always looked at every morning. It's never been the same twice, but yet it's always consistently there. There's always something there that brings me close to nature. It's very difficult for me to put into words. Well, the family had been involved in oysters right from the very beginning. Oyster farming is like a lot of things. It can be as simple as you want to make it. You work in harmony with nature. Or it can get as complicated as you want, where you grow oysters in an area where they really don't want to grow, and you use artificial systems, bag systems and cage systems and things. There's a lot of options in it. And when I get breakfast eaten, I can go out on the bay, I can harvest, or one of the boys or workers.
You want to fire her up?
We head up to one of the leases. We harvest until we get either how much we need or how much we want for that particular day. Either the harvester can come down itself or the service boat will bring the oysters down. They come into the shore and they can be put off in the water and left in bags overnight, or they can be brought directly into the plant. And we just load them on a pallet, tractor brings them up the ramp, puts them into the plant. They're taken from the tubs in the plant, dumped on the table, and they're washed, cleaned, graded. And the ones that are ready for market at that time can be sold. The range for the American oyster is from mid-coast Patagonia to north of the St. Lawrence River. So it's all the same oyster, except the oyster acclimatizes to the particular environmental conditions. So you could take our oyster from here down to the Gulf and it would survive, it would do really well. But you couldn't take an oyster from the Gulf and bring it up here because it wouldn't. Oysters in the Gulf, they'll feed the year round, whereas the ones up here, they will stop feeding at about 5 degrees Celsius and they'll go into a hibernation for 4 or 5 months. But ours is a very good product.
I think that I have joined into a rich heritage of the oyster industry in Nova Scotia. I hope that the bay will always stay the way it is, and that our generations to come will still enjoy a life on the bay and beside the bay.